Episode 344. Looks like Komoi's forgotten all about the pressing matters at hand, considering she's all decked out in the comfy Valentine set, I think it's called. Last episode I forgot to actually turn in our rewards for the actual rewards. I thought all the chocolate we got was just food items that we would be able to eat, like 400 boxes of chocolates that we could sustain ourselves on for years and years or something. Wasn't that, it was a currency. And I got all the rewards that I wanted, I guess. Including this outfit and, well, like the outfits that both of these guys have. Though their colors are different, I did dye this one like the Dalamud red. Oh, we don't have her hat though. Guess that's like a different Valentione's thing. I do like this hat though. It's a nice fit. We're not going to wear this the entire episode though, we're going to be serious. Get out of that corner. We got a job to do. Before we head over there and do the job though, I guess I want to look at the rewards on camera at least, just so that I have it in a recording somewhere. And that's done. Rewards looked at. So yeah, we were on our way to, well, receive the news or learn more details about Kryle, who's been kidnapped. Very important. We shouldn't have really stopped on our way to Garabani here, Castrum Oriens, just for cake or whatever. I'll just make sure we save a slice for Kryle. I did actually get a bunch of cakes. We got so much currency because I had to try over and over again just to get the 5 stars, or the 5 cakes. We really didn't have to do that. It was enough just doing it the one time to get all of the rewards, but I just had to get the 5 cake finale or something. Oh hey, Arnvald is here. Oh yeah, he was already here, right. I forgot he was already introduced in the story, like, during the first part. Seems like forever ago since we left this place for Doma and everything. Let's check in with these guys first. Wait. Oh no, that is something else. It is not a Aether current thing. That's for later, when I feel like it. I swear to you, the Imperials will not cross this wall again, on my honor as a man of the Twin Adder. We might have read all this. Any, like, welcome back from you? Okay, yeah. Glad to have you with us again. You seem stronger than I remember. Good. We can pretend that he's recognizing our ninja training paid off. Hard though I find that to believe. One would almost think you'd spent the whole time fighting. Well done, by the way. Ah, you are returned. You should speak with Sancred. He is waiting for you with Arnvald. I know. Imperial scum. We'll make them pay for this. Yeah, it seems like they had some trouble while we were gone. It's good when characters, like, do things while you're doing other things, I guess. Even if it doesn't look like it. I mean, they can't make it look like it, but at least we know they were doing something. I'm sorry, Komoi. It's all my fault. There you are. We have heard the news. In broad strokes from... Again, I always have trouble pronouncing this name. Admiral Blofiswin... In broad strokes from Admiral Blofiswin, what happened? Kryle and a squadron of resistance fighters were escorting Ishtola and several other wounded to the Rising Stones for further treatment, when they were ambushed by Imperial forces. Arnvald and his men fought valiantly, but in the chaos. I will make no excuses. We failed to protect her. Do not be so hard on yourself. You protected Ishtola and the others, did you not? Tell us about the attack. It was the skulls. They knew a path across the wall we hadn't found. We thought we were safe once we reached the Black Shroud. We weren't expecting an ambush. During the fighting, I caught a glimpse of their leader's memories. It was all as planned. Oh right, because he has the Echo. He's special. The advantage of having a walker in the field. I guess they also are called walkers. I don't really hear that often. Or actually, I don't even remember when they ever called them walkers other than just now. I'm not as strong in the Echo as Komoi is, of course. Half the time it's enough to knock me on my arse. I mean, that's happened to us, like, recently. Like I've taken a dose of concentrated ether. So you walked in Fordola's memories. What did you see? Gonna mute the mic to clear my throat again. Gonna have to do this once in a while. This is one of those days where it actually comes back a little bit stronger than it was in previous days. I'm expecting another low after this, I'm hoping. Maybe it'll be gone entirely. Who knows? A woman promised the world, education, training, citizenship, all that and more if she but sold her soul. A traitor to her people, a pretender to her masters. It was Xenos himself that gave the order, told her to return with Kral Baldessian alive. Our agents have been carefully monitoring Imperial communications since the attack, but have yet to intercept any transmissions making reference to Kral or her current whereabouts. If their orders were to bring Kral back alive, we can save her if we move quickly enough. As you say, time is of the essence, which is why I intend to slip past enemy lines and see what information I can uncover on my own. In the meantime, it is up to you and our allies to command the Imperial's undivided attention. Lots of shouting and explosions and so forth. Keep them distracted and I will find her. Very well. I wish I could do more to aid you, but I understand. Commander Kemp is on his way to the castrum as we speak, for a meeting with General Aldin. If you hurry, you could find him on the road and discuss the situation beforehand. I think Komoy and I are going to go and see Conrad like he suggested. You all wait here. Okay, she volunteered for us. That's fine by me. To be honest, I don't remember how this part of the story goes. It's like rough after we get back and we have to start a new storyline, sort of, continue where we picked off or something, after leaving things halfway done or whatever. But it's good that they're volunteering me to do whatever, because I wouldn't know what to do on my own. Arfino called it an advantage, but in truth, it was a liability. The vision left me reeling, and Fordola seized the opportunity to push past and snatch up Kyle. I'm sorry. Yeah, it seems like they're using this as a plot point, like in this expansion more than they did in the past, or more than not at all, I guess. Because it happened to us, where we got accosted by that one guy during our flashback with the Echo. And if it weren't for Alice, we probably would have taken like a knife to the gut or something. Very weird how that works out, but it's just like... Well, it's not like it activates on whim or whatever, or at will. So I guess things like that happen. There's nothing wrong with wanting something stupid, so long as you don't act on it. Remember that there are other ways you can help her. I wish I could go with him. It would be utterly self-defeating, but I would do it nevertheless. Leave it to us. Well, I guess we're not going to do that right now, but we'll rescue Carl eventually, I'm sure. I think. Are we going to do that? I don't actually remember. What can I say? Patience isn't one of my virtues. It's good to see you again, though I wish it were under better circumstances. Well, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? It fills my heart with joy to see you two hale and healthy. Welcome home, Lise Komoy. Or Lise Komoy. If I say it like that fast, then it sounds like it's one name with a hyphen between or something. I'm sure you've heard about Kral by now. That's why we're here. I'm still not sure what to think about it. But we'll save her. We'll definitely save her somehow. I have no doubt you will. You look stronger for your time in the Far East, lass. And that's good news for Carl. I'd like to think so. But enough about me. How's everything with you in the Resistance? Better than you last saw us, and no mistake. Arnvald's been a godsend. Him and Minago and all the other Youngbloods have achieved so much in such a short time. We've been blessed to receive the support of the Flames Alamegan Brigade, who've been instrumental in freeing our countrymen from labor camps throughout Kiribania, as well as some political prisoners from the city proper, believe it or not. They got that far, really. Together with the refugees returning from Ul'dah and elsewhere, we've had no shortage of able-bodied men and women eager to join the cause. That's good to know. I knew you wouldn't stop fighting, even after what happened at the Reach. Actually, it sounded like they were about to give up until we said we'd start a revolution on the other side of the world. But I guess they didn't. Force of habit, I suppose. Though we've come a long way, we still have far to go. But we'll fight for every ilm, and sooner or later, we'll get to Alamigo. Don't listen to me prattling on when we should be making haste to Castrum Oriens. There's no point you telling me everything now, when you'll only have to say it all again to the Flame General's benefit. You're right. I'll go on ahead and tell the others that you're not far off. Go on ahead, Komoi. We'll not be far behind. Losing Kral hit us hard. So many of us owe her our lives. Which is why we owe it to her to not give up hope. We'll find her, I'm sure of it. Kinda funny that they made us walk out here just to intercept this guy before he could, get cozy inside the base. Seems kinda rude of us. But at least was impatient, I suppose. It's kinda funnier that we do it in the middle of the night like this. Let the guy rest for a bit. You can go on ahead and tell Marshal Talpin that Conrad's party will be arriving any moment. That's the same... I think? Wait, is that the same? No, it's not the same. I know. There's not to be gained from giving in to my emotions. I need to stay calm and composed. Kral herself would say as much. Nefemi and the others at the Rising Stones are looking after Ishtola now. We need not fear for her safety. Yeah, that's right, I did actually forget. Ishtola was badly damaged during the whole thing over in Rolger's Reach. As for Kral, everything that can be done is being done. It falls to the rest of us to carry on the fight. Ishtola is safe, but it's still anyone's guess when she'll be strong enough to take the field. Alright, are these guys different? No, okay. You have spoken with Tancred then? Good. Take heart. If anyone can track her down, it's him. I believe I hear Commander Kemp's party approaching. If you are ready to address Father and the others, let us be about it. Alright, let's address. You are ready, yes? Then I pray you inform Father. I know, I just want to talk to you. There you are. And there's Commander Kemp, I see. I know you are eager to speak of our next move, but we would first hear more of your last. Oh, our last move. Tell us of your deeds in Doma. So what, we explained the entire thing was one fade to black? It's like a lot to unpack.
Pray, join me in welcoming our Scion allies, but recently returned from their mission to the Far East. We have been most eager to hear a first-hand account of your time there, eventful as we understand it was.
Very well. Allow me.
Such victories are rarely won without sacrifice, but the prize is worth the price. Doma, free after all these years.
Bloody hells. Flooding their own castle for a better chance at victory. We could learn a thing or two from that lad.
Our agents report a flurry of communications between Garlemald and Alamigo in recent days. 'Tis plain they are in the midst of deliberating their response to the Doman uprising.
Good. Every Imperial unit in occupied territory will be on the lookout for civil unrest. The fear of leaving critical locations undefended will make commanders think twice about committing their forces, giving us a chance to seize the initiative.
We have a chance, aye. Mayhap the last one we're ever gonna get. While we've done our best to rebuild the resistance, the Imperials have only increased their efforts to root out sympathizers. If we keep on playing for smaller prizes, it's only a matter of time before they crush us again. And that we won't come back from.
A swift advance seems best for all concerned, not least poor Mistress Kryl.
Then let us waste no more time. The campaign for Alamegan liberation begins now. Our first objective will be to capture Castellum Veladina. Take the bridge, and the whole of the fringes will be ours. From there, we can push east towards the peaks. I named this operation Rulger's Beacon. For as Rulger once sent his star to guide our ancestors to these lands, so too shall it see us home.
Oh, okay, I guess it's our turn. Couldn't get the voice actors to do this part, huh? Would have really saved my thought if they did. The success of this operation is paramount. So long as the Empire holds Castellum Veladina, the main host cannot advance. Xenos knows this, which is why he has ordered Fordola and her men to see to the bridge's defense. So we'll get to fight the skulls again. The Butcher is not to be underestimated. She is decisive, ruthless, and feared by foes and friends alike. But we have a plan to defeat her. First, we send an alliance force down the main road, signaling our intention to mount an all-out assault. The garrison will muster their forces and prepare for a protracted battle. However, they will soon find that we are ill-prepared for their counterattack. Our men will begin to break ranks and flee. I see. Show them your backs and give them a target too tempting not to pursue. Aye, Fordola is too aggressive not to press the advantage. She will order her men to give chase. Okay. General Aldin really showing his general side. We lure them as far as East End, where the commanders will rally their forces and attempt to hold their ground. If all goes to plan, we should be able to keep the greater part of their garrison occupied, leaving us to tackle the bridge's remaining defenders. Very clever, I'm sure. But what are we to do if the Imperials smell a rat, and return before we've taken the place? I don't need you to take Veladina, Commander Kemp. All I need is for you to fly your flag from its tower. You mean to trick them into believing the bridge has fallen? Aye, we convince them Veladina's lost, hit them hard with our reinforcements, and watch them go running for the hills. Then when the dust has settled, we regroup at the Castellum. What say you? Gonna mute the mic again to cough? It's very frequent today. It's a bold plan, but a good one. We'll do it. In that case, we shall support both the Resistance and the Alliance forces. Komoy, Lise, Arnvald, I ask that you accompany Commander Kemp. Alice and I will remain with the Flame General. We will return to Rulger's Reach and make our preparations. As soon as they are complete, we will join you in the field. Godspeed. Glad everyone on this side has the will to fight. I distinctly remember from from my playthrough on my main character how, during that part after Rulger's Reach, everyone seemed ready to give up. I didn't remember how they were ready to get back into the fight like right now. So it's good to relearn that, I guess. Oh, the music is actually better here now. But even though the music is better, we can't turn in our Sasho Seki fragments not until we're done with the main story. That's right, we can mount here. Oh, this guy got the, like the samurai gear on. I'm pretty sure this would be like the default samurai gear from original release of Stormblood. Level 70, yeah, that makes sense. That is the one that's used in the trailer or whatever. He's like role-playing, doing the right job for the right expansion. If it takes 100 battles like this to rescue Kral, then I'll fight in every one. I can't tell you how long I've been waiting for this. It's going to be grand. Everyone likes to stand on the table. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people do. It's just like, fun. Conrad wasn't kidding when he said they'd made a lot of progress while we were away. And it's good to know people were doing things, again, off-screen, while we were doing other things. Not just like doing things, but also like making progress and making moves. In case you haven't noticed, the flag flying above Velodina is bloody massive. It'd take a dozen men to change it, and far too long besides. But there's no need for all that, right, Monago? Not so long as I have my griffin and a satchel of glamour prisms, no. Arnvald, you're in charge of the runners between us and the Alliance. No link pearls. Lise, I want you to look in on the squadrons. Make sure they've got everything they need. Everybody clear? Aye, sir. Which includes us. We're also under the umbrella of the all term, so we actually get another spoken line here, I guess. All forces are to depart for Castel and Corvi when ready. That will be all. Komoy, stay with me for a moment, if you would. I don't think we got our orders. There's a few men I'd like you to look in on personally. Each of them has lost people, and I can tell that it weighs on their hearts. Okay, more moral support from the Warrior of Light, even though Komoy sucks at that. But at least her presence is something, I guess. There have been a lot of new faces since last you were here. So it's best if I just tell you where to look. One's an officer you'll find in the barber. Another's an older fellow who likes to pass the time on the shores of Starfall. The last is a fiery young lad from Little Alamigo, who I'm told trains by himself. In the river, near the river to the fringes. I pressed X too fast. You'll know them when you see them. Come and find me when you're finished. How about we come and find you now, for your flavor text? I have a few things to see to here, so I should still be around when you've had a word with those 3 men I mentioned. Okay, let's go be the moral support. But this is like a good introductory quest, I guess. It gets you back into the mindset of the Alamians, I suppose. And also understanding what they were doing while you were gone. Have we been here before? I know this is used later, like after the expansion, but... I guess this is just where they keep their cannonballs and cannons. And books. Wait, I know you. Captain Moiko of the Maelstrom. Okay, you recognize our rank. It's an honor to meet you. I was living hand to mouth in Ul'dah, but decided to enlist in the Flames after I heard tales of your daring do. And now, as fate would have it, I've been sent here to join in the fight for my homeland's liberation. Now, but this is no time to talk. I've got to prepare for the operation. Take care, Captain. I'll give those Imperial horse sons what for. Alright, that guy didn't really need any, moral support. But he did recognize our rank, which I like. You, swarthy guy, whatever that means. I think it means big, or something, like burly. I say, if it isn't the lass who helped me find the ward I misplaced. Oh yeah, that guy. I guess he survived. Ah, but there I go again, treating you as an equal. It wasn't until, after you'd gone, that one of my comrades pulled me aside, and told me it was only the bleeding hero of Eorzea who'd taken time out of her busy day to help me. Yeah, it really pisses me off when people take time out of our day. We're so busy. Not really. Well, what's done is done. But know that I will fight with every ounce of my strength in this coming battle, and the next and the next. Mayhap that will serve to repay the favor. Very well. Glad he knows his place now. And this one, doing squats by the river. Komoy, am I right? I doubt you remember me, but I'll never forget you. You saved my life in Little Alamico, you did. Oh, one of those guys. Wilred and the rest of us had got it into our heads that if we had enough crystals, we could summon Ralgar, like the Amalja summoned their god. Thankfully, you put a stop to it. It didn't turn out so good for Wilred, but I guess it's good that it turned out good for some of them. Ever hear about what happened to Wilred? Joined the Braves when they came calling, only to turn up dead one day. Yeah, we were kinda there. Never found out how or why, but I reckon it doesn't matter. Dead's dead after all. Maybe they didn't tell him, or they didn't tell, like, people about what really happened to Wilred. But at least he died doing what he thought was right. And maybe that's the best folks like us can hope for, eh? Not that I'm in any hurry, mind. Oh, but he is in a hurry. There he goes, disappearing into the distance. Okay, let's take the Aethernet back. It'll be slightly faster. I think that was slightly faster. Probably. You've had a word with the men I mentioned then. As I'm sure you've noticed, they have another thing in common aside from the tragedy. You've touched each of their lives in one way or another. Oh yeah, I guess so. But that's not the reason I wanted you to speak with them. A man who's lived in Gerbania his entire life, who bore witness to the realities of the occupation for 20 unbroken years. A man who fled Alamigo in search of a new life, who swore to serve another nation, only for fate to conspire and send him back here. A youth born on foreign soil, who never knew his parents' homeland, yet nevertheless felt kinship with our cause. 3 men, 3 stories, 3 reasons, yet all belong to the Resistance. In growing large, we've grown more diverse, and while there is good in that, there's also the potential for strife and discord. It'd take a special sort to lead such men into Alamigo, don't you think? What? Us? No. Yeah, they don't mean us, okay. I'm pretty sure they mean this, right? But I kind of like the, this option. It's obviously the wrong one, but, I want to see what he says. Komoy's ego is enormous. Leader of the Resistance, eh? Don't I have enough titles already? Now wouldn't that be a sight? The Say of Gods and the Savior of Ishgard leading the Resistance into battle. You're not short of relevant combat experience, I'll give you that. Being serious, though, I've been thinking about asking Lise to be my successor. She's young and worldly, strong and kind. A bit daft at times, but not so much that it worries me. Especially given what I've seen of her since she returned. Look after her, Komoy. She's our future, and my hope. Yeah, that's kind of why we're dressed this way, to be her guide. This is sort of what I imagine is like a replacement for Papalimo. Like Komoy's putting on Papalimo's style and trying to be that for her or something. I trust I needn't say that this conversation is just between you and me. Oh, we won't spill the beans, we're no snitch. Good go. Right then, we'd best head to Castellum Corvi, or what remains of it, rather. Gonna mute the mic again. Okay. Seems like they just want to make us walk all the way over there. I have a message. Why do I have a message? Mail? For me? For what? Oh, right, I'm not on my homeworld. Well, next time I'm on my homeworld, I guess after this episode or something, I don't know. Maybe after this recording session, maybe not even on camera. Fastest would be left and then around this way, I think. Didn't know the main story actually took us to that little rundown castellum. So yeah, the first start of this story is taking back the bridge. Not this bridge, the bigger bridge. I do remember that part, like some cutscenes from it and this whole plan and everything. But not everything leading up to it, which I guess we're dealing with now. But then after the bridge, I have trouble remembering, like, the exact order of events and all. Were there any blue quests here? Like, other than, well, Aether Current quests is what I'm after. Nothing happened so far, so I think we're still gonna have to look out. But I'm pretty sure everything that I'm missing is on the other side of the big bridge. Southeast. No, wait. That's actually way over here. No, that's southwest. I don't know southwest from southeast. I don't know west from east. It's a big problem for me. I don't know why. It's always a problem for me. It always takes me like a moment. Oh. I did not know this was a thing? Hello? What is this? What is this place? I'm trapped. It's so dark. Okay, there's the exit. I just thought there'd be like an invisible wall. They can't let you fall off the map, so... Well, I mean, this is on the map, I just didn't realize. Okay. I've never been down there, even on my main character, I don't think. It was probably a pit dug up by this antlion or something. How annoying. I was surprised how dark it was. Without the light from the exit, I probably would have been stumbling around there for a while. Should we be doing this? I guess we're not in perfect sight of the tower, but they'll kind of know our position if they see us here. Her name is Amda. We've known each other since we were small. We'll be going on this mission together. I'll prove to them that it wasn't a mistake. That I wasn't a mistake. Yeah, that's Arnvald's thing. You are the warrior, yes? It is an honor. No name for that one. And always with the squats. We won't lose, though. Been a while since we participated in the squat competition. Squat. Where is squats? Timed. There we go. Perfect. This could even be the thumbnail. Not really. There are probably way better thumbnails. I said it then, and I'll say it again. I won't let it all be for nothing. Okay. Looks like everyone's doing good. And now... we've got a battle, I guess. Oh wait, we're just doing this now. There's no, like, lead up to it. Okay. We'll lead the way while the other units launch their own separate attacks. Remember that we need to hold out until Minago sees to the flag. Got your gear in order? Any moment now. I guess this makes sense, like, we have to go immediately into the higher level area, which is the other side of this map. They can't have us, like, wander around the lower level area, I suppose. And then it was daytime.
It's begun then.
Good. It's the waiting that drives me mad. Standing around, knowing what's to come. I'll never get used to it.
Calm down, Nago. You're making her nervous. We've come this far, haven't we? We just need to make it the rest of the way.
Right.
Looks like the bastards went for the bait. The bridge is ours for the taking. Now remember, Minago, I want you to make for the tower as soon as you see an opening and get that flag flying. We'll see to the fighting.
I won't let you down, sir.
Come then. Rolga's star shall burn bright this day.
Okay, first time in a while we're actually using Black Mage. Hopefully I can remember how to do this. It's pretty simple though, right? I just never know when to like swap the fire and ice like perfectly. Kill them dead. No, I'm forgetting how to play already. I immediately got hit by a wave of doubt when I tried to press a button. Oh wait, that's wrong. Need another ice to get back on magic. Can I do this? I can, cool. Kind of hard to target though, because I have to change my targeting settings. There we go. A token force. I guess we'll take this one. Okay, that one is grouped up, sort of. Perfect for AoE. No, not on my ley lines. Oh, the cannons. Didn't even notice those. If they were telling us to destroy these cannons and I was completely ignoring it. Oh, we're getting them now. Think you're clever with all your little tricks? Think again. None of you are leaving here alive. Okay, a battle with Fordola. I did not remember this. Not moving from this spot, no matter what. No matter what, I say. Okay, maybe a little bit of moving. Okay, maybe a bit more moving. Slide casting does not count as moving. Would have been annoying if she actually got me mid-cast. It was actually perfectly timed for me. Oh no, short cast. There we go. We're too smart for your tricks. Oh wait, I have triple cast now? Since when? I don't know how to use triple cast yet. Crap. Nago made it. We've only got to hold on a little longer. Well, too late to learn triple cast. I'm gonna have to, like, learn this off screen or something. Or after this mission.
God damn you! No more running! No more hiding! Let's finish this! Look! The flag!
The bridge is ours! Al amigo! Al amigo! Al amigo! Yeah!
Stand your ground! It's not over yet! Damn it!
Let them go, Lise. We've done what we came here to do. That's enough for now.
That's also maybe a good thumbnail. We'll have to pick. I saw another good thumbnail earlier. General all in.
Villadina is fallen? Impossible!
We have them on the run! Forward! No mercy!
Regroup! Regroup! We have to regroup! All units, fall back!
Good when a plan goes as planned.
Commander, the 4th cohort has been routed. We'll be at the mercy of the enemy's reinforcements if we don't fall back now.
Idiot! We have the stronger force by far. Don't be taken in by their tricks. Or would you rather tell Xenos you lost to this rabble?
No, but if the snakes betray us in the confusion, we'll have no way out. I'm begging you, Commander. Give the order, or we'll all die here.
As common traitors who drank of muddied waters. For all the good it did us. Skulls with me! The day is theirs, and so is this bastard bridge. Someone bring the snake. I suppose. It's our first victory, isn't it? And that has to be worth something.
Okay, maybe that's the thumbnail. It's hard to pick now. The story really gets moving once you get back. Maybe this goes by faster than I remember. We're actually already at level 67, so yeah. Well, first of all, about that thing. What have I learned up to level 60? Is this like the level view over here? Yeah. So of course we got between the lines, I forgot. Can return whenever we want. Or like target some ally and do this. Oh, no, not in the overworld, I guess. But the idea is to use ethereal manipulation to go out and use between the lines to go back in. Okay, we also have Thunder 4. Just an upgrade of Thunder. This is... yeah, that would be the AoE. We've been using that. And triple cast. Oh, this we get... oh, right. I forgot. We have to do the job quest as Black Mage now. I might have missed my chance to do that before we like started the advance on Alamigo. Because then it'd be a hard time to find like a lull in the story. Well, I'm sure I'll find one and we'll maybe do like the entire Black Mage job quest like beginning to end or something. It'll just be awkward if it sends us to like Doma or something like that. But maybe it won't. But we do have triple cast at least, so that means the next 3 spells will require no cast time. So yeah, it just speeds up our spell thing. That is the most time saved, I guess, if you're doing this. Probably. The AoE... oh wait, I was already on it. The AoE should take the most time, so you probably want to use it for that. That would be Fire 2. Yeah, 2.86 seconds, and our current fire is Fire 4. Yeah, 1.91. But either way, you have to pick one or the other, because it's just AoE or single target, so just saying that the biggest time save would be on AoE. But yeah, we just use this for any time we're doing fire, I guess. Although I guess it would save time on... no, it would save time on this too. And actually that would be a better time save because it avoids the GCD stuff. Like it's longer than the GCD. And this is about the time of the GCD, so it doesn't matter if it takes less time to cast this, it just means you get a free swift cast or something like that. But this is an actual DPS increase if you use it on Fire 3. Or Ice, I guess. Desert 3? Yeah. That would also be a time save. But you only cast that one time with the triple cast, and then I guess you would use like a swift cast for the fire or something, and then triple cast for the... or swift cast for Fire 3, and then triple cast for the regular fires, Fire 4. I'm gonna have to look this up, like what the meta is, I guess. For now we'll just use triple cast on fire or whatever. Okay, let's put this back to normal. Oh, and we'll get Foul later after we do the job quest, but that is pretty much just a... not like a combo ender, but we just do it when we meet the conditions, I guess, for Polyglot. For a moment there, didn't think I could do it, but then I did. She really blew that horn. Out of breath and everything. So, you're indeed everything they say, the stuff of legends. Did you see that, Abba? Ali? We did it. Well fought, brothers and sisters. Today is a day that will be remembered for generations to come. At least. It's a shame Fordola got away, but we did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself that it's just the first step, but it's a big one. We're going to take it back. All of it. One elm at a time if we have to. One step at a time, until we're on Xenos' doorstep. There's still a chance that some Imperials are holed up inside the Castellum. We'll need to search it top to bottom to make sure it's safe. In the meantime, I want you to rendezvous with the main host. Keep your weapons at the ready. There's a chance you might come face to face with soldiers on the run en route. On second thought, it might be prudent for you to do a preemptive sweep of the region for soldiers that have gone to ground. We shouldn't afford them any time to regroup and launch a counterattack. When you judge your work to be done, report to General Aldin in Bittermill. Bittermill is right over here. Okay. They want us to sweep this way and then go that way. Okay. Yeah, I guess we haven't actually explored this side of the map because I was waiting for the main story to take us there. I'm not sure the main story is going to take us all the way down here. Maybe we'll just take a detour. Bittermill also going to be important for when we do this quest eventually. Well, that's going to be in the future. When I find the right time to slot that in. No, leave me alone. I gotta fight this thing, or this guy. I don't want to do more work. Okay. He's scared and helpless. Die. Do we use ley lines with this? I don't think that improves our GCD or anything. Again, I'm gonna have to look that up. We probably don't want to stack those things, but I wouldn't know any better. That thing sure is flapping its wings over there. Oh wait. A little bit of XP. Just a bit. You too. The two of you. A desperate presence. Great, paralyzed. We couldn't interrupt that, unless he's actually like susceptible to sleep or something. That's really annoying on Black Mage. Nope, that was wrong. Alright, back to Bittermill. I guess we'll wait on that. Wait on going to that part of the map. Looks like they got it handled. It's a good thing Minago got the flag flying when she did. Any longer and those Imperials might have had us at their mercy. The Bull of Alamiko has done it again. His assessment of Fordola's response was without error. Now that we're a Black Mage, we have to deal with these annoying floating balls that I can't get rid of again. We can reduce it to 1 though, I guess. Well met. All's well at the bridge? Good, good. The fighting has died down here too, as you can see. Pippin left but a moment ago with a contingent of troops to occupy Velodina. If and when the Imperials return, they'll find us dug in behind their own walls. I could not have hoped for a better outcome, General. Splendidly done. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. It'll take more than one Castellum to turn the tide. My men and I will deal with the remaining enemy forces. Scions, I bid you return to Commander Kemp and his men. Delight not overmuch in victory, not when there are battles left to fight. Our work here is finished. Our resistance allies are waiting. Kinda like a will-o-wisp, following us around, like an annoying minion, but less cool than an actual minion. Oh, is this like a special fate? I guess the guy's kinda big, but still kind of just like a normal enemy. I think even Ozellum has like a unique model compared to that other guy. Or at least like a unique coloration or something. From a stone bridge to a massive fortress, Guardian engineering never ceases to impress. Now that we have taken control of Veladina, there's nothing stopping us from marching east towards the peaks. If you're looking for Arenvald, I think he's with Pippin, searching the Castellum for any remaining soldiers. I always thought it was kind of... well, I wanted to see the inside of the big building on the bridge, but we never get to see the inside. Not really. We get to like peek, I guess, at a part of the inside, I think. Back so soon. I suppose the general and his men had matters well in hand. The vice marshal and his men showed up not long after you left. If the gods are good, there'll be no one left to fight. I know you're not one for waiting, but if you'll bear with us. Commander Kemp, Marshal Tarpin reports that their sweep of the Castellum's interior has been completed. So it's finally over, eh? I extend him my deepest thanks. It's official then. Castellum Veladina is well and truly ours. Mayhap this calls for... wait, where's Monago? She took her boat and flew off towards the Peering Stones, the village of the M tribe, or the M tribe? Would you pronounce it like the letter M, or would you just like make it a short M? The M tribe? Because it's like Monago. The Mud tribe? The Mud tribe? That doesn't sound right. Where she was born. I doubt that the Imperials who fled Veladina had a mind to give them trouble on their way back east, but she was nevertheless worried, so I gave her leave to go and see that her people were safe. Though I pray you are right, it would be best if Monago were not alone if she should encounter the enemy. Agreed. Let's all go to the Peering Stones and make sure that everything is alright. If that is your wish, then I have no objection. Just let the guard know when you wish to cross. Yeah, I guess I can't just like open the door for us, like that would change the geometry of the online video game world and make it weird for multiplayer, I guess. Greetings, Scion. Do you wish to pass? We do. And so we pass. Like a few feet to the front, I guess. Yeah, we just move from here to here. And here's the, I guess, the castrum itself. The castrum proper. Can't actually, like, look inside, not really. And then there's this thing. But you can't go inside it. Although it is something later. What you doing, Pippin? We'll soon start sending scouts east to survey the land, in preparation for advance. We do not anticipate much resistance at this time, but should we encounter any Imperial forces, we shall deal with them quickly and severely. Okay, good. Seems like they're, getting their orders or something. We'll stay out of the way, and pull a little prank on Pippin. Right, target him first. And give him one of these. Not really a real prank, but he looks so stupid right now in front of his own guys. That would be a good time to take a break.